I'll tell you right now, it is currently 75 degrees out there, but even if it's cold, at least for me, I hope to keep the action red hot. Hello guys, what is up? I am the Abnef121, bringing you guys more Flash Fridays, where I give you guys a blast from the past with games from the Flash, as I continue my Let's Play of Zuma Deluxe for the PC, and continuing my Gauntlet showcase. Last time we took on Mudslide and the most gappy level of the game, Roskach. In this episode, we're taking on Mouth of Centeotl, and then the second of the 3 double skull levels, Snake Pit. If you guys are hyped for more Flash Fridays here on the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and ring that bell to get notified of any intel upload on the channel. Last episode on the card, top right. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this started. Mouth of Centeotl is actually one of the longest levels in the game, even though it doesn't seem like it. The level design as well is very unique, with only not one, but only 3 spots to worry about in terms of coins. Also, you may notice some of the danger spots. They are kind of, in my words, a bit iffy. And by that I mean, you don't actually consider them points at first, but then when you play the level further, you realize, oh wait, I probably should be aiming there. And I'll explain more right now. You can see the spot right here. If I were to aim here, and if there's any balls all of a sudden popping out from in this section right here, you can easily kill yourself if you're not careful. Now, what makes the level a bit worse is the fact that there are so many ways for you to accidentally mess yourself up without realizing. Any of the corners, of course, you can see the... any of the sharp turns you see on the left and right are also danger spots. You want to be careful of that. Although the right one is a lot smaller because you can easily anticipate the balls that come along this edge. Here, however, it's a different story. So that's why I say that part is a bit more risky to go for compared to the right side. So I had to bring that down, and there we go. Now let's see if I can carry on something that I have been promoting for so long, and that is chains. Although, the balls right now are not really in my favor. Let's see if I can force them to be in my favor, I mean. Oh, that was accidental. That works. I want to try and make as many easy to get chains on the board right now, so that I can build up that bonus. Well, you can see that the sometimes the order of the balls that come in may not work in your favor. Do you know that even though the game is programmed to allow for certain long chains to appear more often, you gotta remember there's still a chance. And sometimes chance can really mess you up in ways that you could never imagine at times. It's like, oh, I'm expecting a very long chain. Nope, the game just decides to throw you like a combination like this, where you have no 2 balls that are adjacent that are the same color. It's very possible for the game to mess you up like that, so don't always count on the game throwing you a bone every time you play. That's my advice. Now, of course, early on in a level like this, it is A-okay to allow for the level to try and throw you a bone, because there's so much leeway for you to play with, basically. But if it goes to the point where you realize, yeah, the game is no longer being kind, then you might want to stop fishing for... Otherwise, if you keep fishing, a shark might appear instead of a juicy salmon, if you know what I mean. Right here, I'm actually going to fish a bit more because I see 2... Look at that. 36. Can I get it even further? I can see one right here. 37. Oh, do I want to fish it? You know what? I'm going to fish it. I am going to fish for that. Look at that. That's why I fished it. You see how risky it is, but how rewarding it is once you get it. Now, of course, gap bonus right there. And let's see if I can clean this board a little bit more. I want to actually reduce this board to a much safer environment, you know what I mean? Ooh. That was a bit risky. I'm actually fishing for a green right now. Well, that works. There we we go. That was a bit risky, I'll be honest. Well, the fact I'm getting those gap shots on is pretty swell. Case in point. Ah! One off. Well, that was one off. Oh, did I fish a bit too much? That's the question. It looks like the game is telling me that right now, but we'll see about that in due time. Ooh. You can see that I just did a double gap shot even though there's no double gap. That is actually one of the perks about this level because of the level design. So, I don't know how to get it consistently. It does require you to aim at a very specific spot on the left side, if I was wondering. And even then, as I mentioned, I still haven't got it to be consistent in my playing time, so I wouldn't really necessarily aim for it. Aim for that all the time, basically. Ooh. Nice. Alright, that's actually fine by me, honestly. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, let's have to start being my best friend right now. It looks like it is. I said is twice, didn't I? Okay. Looks like I'm pretty much back to normal. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna take advantage of this. You notice that there's a gap bonus and a chain bonus, which means that's double points if that right there. So that is also nothing you could try and aim for if you can. Ah, kind of saw that coming. I was hoping that I could risk that, but looks like it's not supposed to. Nice. Good start. You already hit Sun God, so that's nice. I'll keep going, as I said before, until Sun God 7, or 8, I should say, so that I don't drag out the video. So this is mostly just a showcase of me unlocking all of it, and not really a showcase of like all of my skills. But if you want me to post extended runs of the survival mode, do let me know in the comment section below. I will gladly record some of them for you guys. I'm playing with no purple right now, which is fine by me. Although it's kind of making things a little bit easier, I'll say. Is that a yellow? That's not yellow. That is, however. You know what? I'm gonna wait for that. And that's why. Oh! I didn't see that. That cost me right there. That's fine. Nice. Now, I think a common question I think people ask me is like, when I look at me play the way I play, is that should I go for gaps like how you do it? And all I would say is, go for it if you're willing. It's all about practice, finding the right time to shoot at a gap, knowing that whatever you shot will come to fruition one way or another. But it does require a lot of practice. I remember the early times when I was playing this mode that I would still struggle with trying to reach Sun God level. But now, I pretty much can hit Sun God level whenever I want to. And that just comes with practice. I didn't become like a genius overnight. As is with any sport, any game, etc. I know this is going to sound very philosophical of me to say it, but practice makes permanent, not perfect. Well, I wouldn't say not perfect, but I would say that keep practicing and you'll find yourself being a master of this. Possibly better than me. As you can see right here, trying to aim around this spot here might cause some of us to get trapped here instead. Once you get the set to university, yeah, we've seen this already. We are seeing a lot of repeats. Alright, now onto Snake Pit. Snake Pit, as I said before, is a double skull level. And honestly, the track here is the shortest of the 3 double skull levels, so you want to be careful of that. And of course, being a double skull level, there's 2 things to keep in mind. 1, double the power-ups, double the opportunity to keep your chain up. But there's also the danger that if one chain goes south, the whole game goes south. So you always be careful of that whenever you play. I'm actually trying to get the chain more, what's that? Fillish, if that makes sense. I want to build more chains so I can take advantage of them in due time. I think I can start taking advantage of them now. I think. I'll have to see. Well, not if I get no reds to help me out here. I thought I missed that coin, I'll be honest. Oh, but I missed that, though. Like, you see right there, I'm not even perfect when I play this game. There will be times that I mess up, or I don't even know there's a combo in play. So, again, practice does make perfect, permanent, to help you get used to the feel of how to play this game the best. Now, of course, you can see, because the level's so short, you might notice there's only 2 coin spots. And that's true because this level is just so compact. And then the danger spots, the left side right here is a lot less. Because technically these balls right here, you can aim, you have a better chance of aiming them accurately without too many drawbacks, if that makes sense. Ah, of course. Coins for the last second. If you don't expect the game to mess you up one way or another, you have another thing coming. Because honestly, you will get messed up one way or another. You can tell my fishing eyes are in play right now. Ooh, I'm actually gonna fish. I'm fishing for it. There we go. Nice. Okay, now I can fish. If I gave me double reds already, it's a waving red flag to fish. Oh, really? That was an awful shot by me. And I will not lie about that in this case. Not gonna fish for that one, honestly. Sorry I'm not talking as much on this one, because honestly, in my opinion, this is probably one of the top 3 hardest levels to get Sun God level on. Just because there is no room, but hardly any room when the whole level is filled, to discard any unwanted colors, if that makes sense. Like, there's no, like, clear space, like, oh, I can shoot here if I don't want this color. You are always trapped in this space where balls are pretty much all around you, doesn't matter where you shoot. And what makes things worse at times is that sometimes you have to beg for a color in order to appear in order to carry on. Otherwise, you're gonna have trouble trying to find ways to survive. But of course, double the power-ups, so that's why this is not the hardest level, in my opinion. Look at that. I had got 3 whites in a row, and I had to shoot them through a gap in order to discard them so that I don't mess up my board. That's just how difficult it is just to try and survive on a level like this when you have very little room just to get through it. That works for me. That works. There we go. Almost saying Sun God. I'll see how far I can go with this Sun God, because honestly, as I said, one of the hardest levels to do it. To stand to get Sun God, let alone stay at Sun God. Oh, in fact, I'm in trouble right now. Oh boy. Oh! That gap shot, best gap shot I made in my life. I dare say one of the best gap shots I made in my life. I made it. That works, I guess. I can't fish anymore. Ah. I shot the wrong yellow ball. Kinda hope that that would have attacked the other one, but that's fine. Oh man, I'm fishing for purple right now. Oh, this is not working. Oh dear. And of course purple comes as soon as I say that. Oh boy. There we go. Now, of course, you might notice another thing that's quite that I failed to mention in my main Let's Play. Whenever the balls get closer to the skull, the game is not programmed to allow for balls that are like closer to the end of the chain to be given to you. The game doesn't have that leniency. Now, granted, because of how often the power-ups appear, that is actually the reason why they had to balance it that way. Because honestly, I feel like if they allowed for the color balls that you want to appear more often near the end of it, I feel like you will just keep on playing and not stop. And remember, it is survival for a reason. And wow, even though I thought I was about to lose, I finished Sun God 7. Incredible. I'm actually impressed with myself. That was sketchy at one point. And I pulled through. And now the chain is just gonna keep on going forever. Let's see how far I can survive. I feel like this one, I would say, I might not survive forever. Well, unless the power-ups keep coming. Again, this is why I would say that's why they had to balance the... Oh, whoops. That's why they had to balance the game in terms of, like, giving you good RNG. Because if they kept giving you good RNG near the end, I feel like you would just play on forever. Wow. And remember one thing, unless you gotten a power-up earlier, the game does not, it's not a pause, the slow down ball. The game does not make the chain slow down when you clear a level in survival mode. So that's why this is so tricky to do. But yeah, I did it. 8 minutes, 46 seconds. Actually, the video's actually going quite fast, I'll be honest, which is good, because I don't want to bore you guys too much. Anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Next time on Zuma Deluxe Gauntlet Showcase, we'll take a look at Sand Garden and Lair of the Mud Snake. And oh boy, I'm actually a little bit nervous with the latter because that level might be a doozy. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Lee Epinephrine 121 signing out. I'll catch you guys on episode 11 of my playthrough of Zuma Deluxe. Peace!